So for today's lesson, you need spelling and high frequency word practice 8 and worksheet 8. Okay. Before you watch this video, make sure you watched and practiced your review cards, your letters, sounds, and sight words. Do that before you watch this video. That's something we would do every day if you were in class, okay? So today we're going to do a little bit different on this page, okay? Today we're going to write our blends, okay? So make sure you're on spelling and high frequency practice 8. Find number 1, and we're going to spell our blends, okay? So, sl, soul. Sorry. Okay. So same thing. Sul, you say sul, you echo. Then what letters make sul? SL, and then we're going to write SL. Okay, just like that. Every time we do one of those papers, I say, you echo the sound, tell me the letters, and then write it down. So next, we're going to do st, st. What letters say st? ST, and then we're going to write ST down. Okay, number 3, pr, pr. What letters say pr? PR, and then we're going to write it down. Okay. Dr. What letters say dr? DR, and we're going to write it down. Okay. Make sure you do good letters. Make sure your letters are coming below if they're supposed to come below. 5, sp, sp, sp. What letters did you write? You should have written SP. Okay. Fl, fl. FL. Okay. Number 8. Nope. Number 7. I'm sorry. Tr, tr. Think about it. What letters are tr? And then write them down. You should have written TR. Okay. Ooh, number 8 is one of those that has 3. Spl. Miss Hendricks is trying to do this left-handed and I'm right-handed. Spl. There we go. What letters? There's 3 of them. Write them down. SPL. Spl. Okay. Number 9. Fr. What letters? Our blends are new. FR is fr. Okay. Number 10 is tw. You remember? Write them down. Tw. TW. Okay. Let's go up to number 11. It's another 3 letters. Spr. Write them down. What are they? Spr. 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 Okay, good job. Number 12. Sm. Let me try that one again. Sm. 2 letters. What are they? You should have written SM. Okay. Ooh, 13. Bull. What letters say bull? Write them down. What'd you write? B-L. Now, if you write these down and you don't get one right, just erase it and make it correct, okay? Here's another 3-letter one. Str. What 3 letters say str? Write them down. S-T-R. Okay. 15. Sn. Good. What letters say sn? Write them down. You should have said and written S-N. 16. Brr. Brr. What letters? Good. Now write them down. B-R. Okay, 17. Sw. What letters? Write them down. S-W. Okay, 18. Grr. Grr. Not, well, it's not grr, just grr. G-R. Good. 19. Pull. Should have said P-L. Okay. Number 20. Gull. Gull. What 2 letters say gull? G-L. G-L. Good job. Now turn over to the back of that page. Put your finger on number 1 under review words. Okay. We're going to try it. I want you to spell step. Step. So we have a blend at the beginning. St, st. What 2 letters say st? S, T, E, E. Okay, good. I want you to try number 2. Twin. Twin. We have a blend at the beginning. Twa. What says twa? T-W, I, and N, in. Twin. Okay, remember 1 letter goes on each blank. Grin. Gr, gr, g, g, g. In. Grin. Good job. Okay, now let's practice some sight words. Look at number 4. Spell what. What. You go ahead and spell it. What. So you should have written W-H-A-T. Okay. Next one we're going to spell is where. Where, like, where did you go? Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. The first 2 letters are the same as what? W-H-E-R-E. Remember, these are sight words, so we can't sound them out to spell them. We just have to know them because they don't follow our rules, our spelling rules, okay? 6 is they. They. They has a blend at the beginning. They. Make sure that Y swings down, okay? Good job. Okay, set that aside for now. Okay, now we're going to learn a new rule today. So I want you to echo these words and think about what they have in common, okay? Cat, keg, kin, cot, and cup. Okay, so what do those have in common? What sound do you hear? Good. At the beginning of each sound, we hear the k sound, right? And we know from writing our high frequency words and sounds that k can be K, comma, C. So that means it can be a K or a C. So we're going to learn that rule today, okay? So let's look. Cat, keg, kin, cot, and cup. So k, they all start with the k, and we know that can be K, comma, C. So we're going to learn that rule, okay? So here's our rule card for this rule. Make sure I get it all in there. There we go. Okay, so K and C spelling rules. K. So we're going to put a K if it comes before an E, I, or Y. Okay, here's an example. Here's an E, k, egg. So if I were to tell you to spell the word keg and you sound it out, k, we know that is a short E. So we look at our rule card, and before an E, we're going to learn that it's a K, egg. Okay, if I were to say this, spell the word kid, you sound it out in your head, k, Oh, that's an I, so I know it's going to be spelled with a K. Okay, even at the end of a word, milk-y. Well, milky, this Y sometimes says E when it's at the end. So it's a Y. Here's a Y. It's going to be milk is spelled with a K. We're going to use a C if it's before A, O, U, or any consonant. Okay. So we're going to use C if it's A, O, U, or any other consonant. Any consonant. Okay. So cat, if I were to say spell cat, that's a short A sound. So we're going to spell it with a C. Cot, I know that's a short O sound. So it's with a C. And look, here it is at the end of a word, packed. Okay, that's like my friends and I made a pact to stay up late. Packed, act. That's a T, so before that T, I'm going to put a C because that's a consonant. Okay, so now we're going to try this rule. Patty, will you ever grab me a paper towel real quick, please? I need to find me a dry erase board and stop using my desk. Thank you, Scooby. Good thing I have my helper here. My daughter's here helping. Okay, so we're going to try this. So I'm going to write some letters here, okay? And we're going to practice our rule. Okay, so here's our words, and now they're all going to have the k sound in them, but we have to figure out which one, if we're going to use a K or a C. So let's look. We have k, that's a U, so let's look at our rule card. E-I-Y, or A-O-U in any consonant. So this is going to be a C because it comes before the U sound. So this is a C, okay? Kite. Let's look. Here's an I, so it's going to be with a K. Oh, this could be lots of words, but we're working with the K sound. So it's going to be sk, ill, sk, ill. Well, so let's look. What letter comes after it? That's an I. So before an I, it's going to be a K. Okay. K, op, cop. This is an A, that's an O. So A-O-U, we're going to put a C before it. Act. Oh, it's at the end. Fact. So we have to look at the letter that would come after our K sound. What is that? That's a T. So let's look. E, I, or Y, not a K. C before A-O-U or any consonant. T is a consonant, so we're going to put a C there. Fact. Okay. Here's another one. Clock. Clock. L is a consonant, so we're going to use a C. Clock. Okay. Good job. Okay, now we're going to spell some words that follow the K and C spelling, and we're going to put them on our paper. So get your frequency word paper where we write our sight words and our review words and turn there. We're going to fill in that other box, the new words, I believe is what that box says. Let's look. Yep. New words. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay, new words. Let's look. Put your finger on 7. Okay, and we're going to spell the word act. So we know it's act. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put a and t, and then I'm going to look. What is that letter? That's a consonant. So A-O-U or any consonant, we're going to use the C. So that is going to be a C. Okay, good job. Let's spell cut. We did that one on our paper, didn't we? That's a U sound. So we're going to use C. So cut. Okay. Oh, skin. What sound makes the I sound? I. So let's look at our rule card. E, I, or Y is going to be a K. So spell skin. That's going to be S. I, N. Skin. Good job, guys. Okay. So let's look. Let's read these real quick. Remember, we're going to read these and then spell these. You practice and then do this for somebody at your house, okay? I, we just spell that I. Us, U-S. Sit, S-I-T. Not, N-O-T. Run, R-U-N. 10, like the number 10, T-E-N. Hot, H-O-T. And will, W-I-L. Okay? Practice those tonight and practice your word list 1. We have a test on that on Friday. Okay? So get out worksheet 8. Okay? We're working with the C and K sound. And here's your rule right here. K is usually found before E, I, or Y. And C is usually found before A, O, U, or any consonant. Okay, so let's look. All of these are going to be K sound. So number 1 is cab. This is an A, so it's K, ah. So it's going to be a C. Okay, now the thing is, we've got to do this, and you've got to code your words. Okay, we're going to do all our K sounds first. Okay, now if you want to code as you go, you can, or you can do all your K sounds and then come back and code. So ab. This A is followed by a consonant, so it's a short, okay? Kit. K, k. Let's look. That's an I, so it's going to be a K. This vowel is followed by a consonant, so it's the short I sound. So we're going to put a breve. Cot. An O, so it's going to be a C. Cup. It's a U, so it's going to be a C. Keg. That's an E, so it's going to be a K. Clip. That's an L. An L is a consonant, so it's going to be a C. Can is an A, so it's going to be a C. Okay, now I'm going to go back and code this side. So all of these are followed by a consonant, so they're all short sounds. And I just sounded them out, so I knew that, right? So I'm going to put a breve on all of my short vowels right there, okay? Now I want you to try this side by yourself. Remember, it's all the K sound. You just have to look at the letter after the blank that comes after the K sound and figure it out, okay? So you do this side, pause, and then come back, okay? So go ahead and pause. Okay, now let's look. Here's an A. It's going to be scan, A, so it's a C. And I want to do this, okay? This is an I. Here's an I, so it's a K. An I, so it's a K. Here's an R. An R is a consonant, so it's going to be a C. Here's another consonant, so it's a C. Oh my goodness, look, here's another consonant, so that's a C. And here's another consonant, so that's a C. I did not make that letter very neat. Remember, we got to do neat letters. Now I'm going to go back and read them. So this is going to be a short sound because it's followed by a consonant. This is going to be a short I. This is a short I. Remember, when they're followed by consonants, they're short vowels. Okay, all these are followed by consonants, so they're all going to be short. So we have scan, skip, is, crimp. This has two blends in it, cr and mp. Okay, scrap, fact, and clog. Okay, so for your work, independent work, here's your rule again. Okay, so you don't have to flip back over. K is found before E, I, or Y, and C is found before A, O, U, or any consonant. So I want you to figure out, you have to look at this letter after the blank. Figure out which one goes, K's or C's. And then I want you to code your words, okay? You got to use that breve. Then you practice saying them, and then you take a picture of this and send it to me, okay? Great job today, guys.